No, I haven't gone up to a buffet in quite a long time, actually. I miss going to all-you-can-eat Korean barbecues. Ooh, okay. Hi! Hi, getto shimashita. Okay, what were you saying about Korean barbecue? Yes! I forgot about that. Speaking of Korean barbecue, yesterday, I had sam겹살을 for the first time. Sam겹살을 was so good. It was my first time in my life I had like sam겹살을. I don't know how do you pronounce that in I don't know, in the correct pronunciation. Is so good. You know, put the miso on like the pork, the thick sliced pork, and then you wrap it in lettuce and then you munch on. It was so good. 人生初めてサムギョプサル食べてうまーってなった。めっちゃうまーって。しかも普通の焼肉より安いし最高じゃんみたいな。It's cheaper than regular 焼肉 in Japan because it's pork. Do you prefer Korean barbecue to yakiniku? That's really hard. The Korean barbecue I had in the States is really different. It's not really like samgyeopsal. It's like more like thin sliced pork and like a bunch of like, I don't know, brisket beef. I mean, you just dip it in like in sesame oil. I love the sesame oil though. I love sesame oil with like salt. I put everything in the sesame oil. Just dunk it in the sesame oil. Personally, I like both. It's really hard to choose. Personally, they're both really hard to choose. I love going to Korean barbecue all you can eat. Sesame oil is so good. Every single time I just ask for the sesame oil, like give me sesame oil. So, but oh my god, it was so good. 삼겹살은めちゃくちゃ美味しかった. I love pork in general too. That's one thing I miss ever since I came to Japan. Like, the Korean barbecues are different. They're more, I think the ones in the States were not really like super like full on genuine, like not genuine, but you know, like the original sort of. I feel like they're a little like arranged to fit the States. And no, I've never been to Korea. I do want to go to Korea one day. Yeah, not traditional, yeah, not authentic, I would say. It's different, but they don't have that in Japan. Like, I still remember like telling my like aunt was like, I really want to eat Korean barbecue. Do you have Korean barbecue over here? And they were like, we have yakiniku that has kimchi, a lot of kimchi. And it's like, that's a little different. I've heard that that real Korean barbecue is where like you don't cook it yourself. Like you have the person, one of the employees cook it for you and cut it for you, and you literally just don't do anything. You just eat it. That sounds fun. 本当の韓国焼肉はなんか自分で焼きもしないらしいからね。Like full on like authentic Korean barbecue, you do not cook the meat. You have this lady cook it for you very swiftly. And if you try to cook the meat, she would slap you and be like, "Nuh-uh, you do not touch the meat. Nope, I'm the one who's cooking it," sort of. Nope, that's my job. Is what I've heard. That is what I've heard. Depends on the place, really? なんかイメージとなんか聞いた話だと本場はなんかやっぱ焼いてくれるみたいな。But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about.